All right. Since we are live, let's check it out. Salute to the mighty LDBC. Much love to the chat. Those of y'all that's in the building early, smash the like button as you come on in. I say smash the like button as you come on in. We're going to talk a little boxing in the AM. Share the video and spread the word to the ends of the earth. 78 Sports TV is live. You did. All right, let me scroll up, see what we got in the building. We got Jalen Hudson up in here. What it do? Happy holidays, family. Miami Snoopy 305 is in the building. Happy holidays, everybody in the chat. Coach 67 Sports TV, my brother in the building. Slip the jab up in here. Roger says 91. What it do, fam? The lovely queen, Convos with Cam is in the building. Shout out to the sister. Make sure y'all go sub to the sister Cameron Fields. Real, very good channel. Good therapeutic sister right there. And genuine, too. You know what I'm saying? Real genuine. No agendas and stuff like that. Just genuinely trying to help people. That's a beautiful spirit she got over there. Dale Reeve in the building. Dane Watson. Steve O'Sly. AJ from Wick City. What's happening with it? Mr. Brave. Young World up in the building. TY Boxing 02 is in the building. Justin Jacobs up in here. My brother Amherst Logic is in the building in the super chat early. Coming through showing love with the 10-piece. Appreciate you, good brother. He says, happy holidays and salute. 78 the General. Salute to you, good brother. I was checking out your live last night, man. I was trying to comment, but I was driving. I was listening to y'all cook on the Bucks and Pacers game last night, man. But shout out to the homie. Man, I see you out there too. Hey man, my brother Amber be out here shaking the movie, man. Every time I look up, this man gone somewhere. This man Amber's like to be in the Bahamas, be in Florida. This man was what last year he was. Were you in the jungles of Brazil or something, man? This man be everywhere, shaking the movie. Shout out to Johnny Bryan in the building. My brother Joe Townsend coming through, standing on LDBC business, representing that old Hillside Bourbon Company. Make sure y'all go get y'all a bottle or two. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I'm taking me a little fast from alcohol right now to get, you know what I'm saying, get all my cleansing in order. You know what I'm saying? But next year, boy, I'm gonna pop out on that old Hillside. Have me a little drinky, you dig? So make sure y'all go check out the homie. Let me see here. Where we at now? Where I'm at? Now? What happened to the rotation? There you go. Kevin Hill in the building. HC Boxing. My brother Sheldon in the building. Tiz Frank. D-Man Jr. up in here. St. Louis Mix. What's happening with it? GG Champ. OG Marcus. Black Ham TV is in the building. Southwest Dice. John in the building. Let me see. Mr. JL 20 Texas. He says AJ more famous than Wilder now in the U.S. Who cares? Like who cares? Well, I wouldn't even care what the answer to that was. Whether it was yes or no, who cares? Because I don't see this is. I'm glad you asked that question because that's going to bring me to what's wrong with boxing. You see, my support for a fighter is not based off of, or my support for anybody is not based off of how popular they are or who else likes them. See, I don't ride with people based off of the wave, based off of the trend or how hot they are. You know what I'm saying? If I walk into a school back in high school, and if it was a girl who I thought was cute and I liked her, then I liked her. I didn't care if she was the popular girl, if everybody else liked her. So then now I gotta like her because I want to be a part of what they doing. No, you know what I'm saying? I was the type of dude who that girl really the quiet one, ain't nobody talking to. That's the one I like. And you know what happens when I start liking her? That's when everybody else start paying attention to it. That's what happens. So, but my point is, I don't with anybody. Okay. The popular thing to do is look. I'm a Milwaukee Bucks fan, right? I'm from Milwaukee. I ride with the Bucks, right? But there's a lot of people in Milwaukee who are Lakers fans. Why? Because the Lakers are popular. So it's easy to be a Laker fan because they're popular. Same thing with boxing. With boxing, it's easy to be a Devontae Davis fan because he's popular. He knocks people out. He's popular. People like him. So it's easy to come in and blend into the crowd. Oh, I like, yeah, Devontae. He popular. I like him. He got braids. He got face tats. I like Devontae. That's an easy thing to do. You know what I'm saying? It's easy to say I'm a Canelo fan. He's popular. It's easy to ride the bandwagons of what's popular, and that's what a lot of people do today in boxing. They ride bandwagons. You know what I'm saying? And that's when they got no loyalty. They're not real fans. That's why as soon as one of these guys lose, you see the same people who's supposed to be rocking with them, the same people turn on them and start laughing at them and distancing themselves from them because they ain't solid. They wasn't solid to begin with. You know what I'm saying? I said, Mr. JW20 Texas. Claymore Rain, what it do? AB in the building. Sell out up in here. Let me see. Check the trailer. I am Waffles. Oh, okay. Amber said he was in Europe. Okay. Yeah, I know you was somewhere. Amber be out here shaking the movie. Jim Adler, the Texas lawyer. Okay. MJ Total Health and Wellness in Richmond is in the building. Salute to everybody up in here. St. Louis mix. Shout out to everybody. Sheldon said, there you go, hating on the Lakers. Man, I've been hating. I'm always going to hate on the Lakers. Hate the Lakers. The Lakers are my enemies when it comes to sports. You like the Bears. You know what I'm saying? I hate the Bears in football, and I hate the Lakers in basketball. You know what I'm saying? It ain't like no real hate. Like if I see a fan, I want to fight and no stupid stuff like that. It's just a sports hate. You know how that go. Like real Laker fans hate the Celtics. You know what I'm saying? That's just how it go. So I'm a Packer fan. I hate the Bears. I'm a Bucks fan, and I hate the Lakers. You know what I'm saying? And I told you the real reason I hate the Lakers because Lakers got fans everywhere. It's not like you can look, bro. I remember I was in Foot Locker one time. This was a couple years back. I'm in Foot Locker, dude, and I'm telling dudes, I'm like, I think we was some. I said, man, the Bucks got a shot, man. We got a shot. The Bucks was in the playoffs or whatever. And I'm like, the Bucks got a shot, man. Shot to take the East, man. Go to the finals. And these dudes in Foot Locker, man, no, they don't, man. Man, Giannis hit the ceiling, man. Giannis ain't getting no better, man. We can't beat the Lakers, man. The Lakers, he said the Bucks can't beat the Lakers, man. I'm telling you, man. This and that. Mind you, no, he wasn't not the. He was a Lakers fan, but he was the potential was for the Bucks to play the Warriors. I think it was. Man, I said, bro, we can. I mean, we from Milwaukee. We gonna ride with our squad, bro. We gonna ride with the crew. Oh man, no, I'm realistic. I ain't right. Man, I purposely went to this other person to get my shoes. He was like, man, hey, dog, you won't get the Air Max? I said, yeah, but I want her to get them for me. He's like, oh no, man, I was helping you. I get commission. I know. That's why I want her to do it. Cause you a hater. You ain't no Bucks fan, bro. You should have kept that to yourself. He's like, man, for real. He thought I was joking. He's like, haha, you crazy. I was like, no, for real. So then old girl didn't want nothing to do with it. She was like, oh, I don't want to get in the middle of that. I said, cool. I'll go to another Foot Locker. I'm not buying that for you. Dude was mad. He was like, bro, I can't believe this dude. Yes, I'm that petty. I'm not support. If you don't rock with your home team, I am not supporting you, bro. You can't rock with me. Right? If you from Milwaukee and you not a Bucks fan or a Packer fan, you from Milwaukee, but man, I'm a Bears fan. You're a Bears fan. You from Milwaukee. Man, get up out of here, bro. Man, you can't come to my house. You can't come to my house and have no drinks, man. You can't come get no brat off the grill. And you a Bears fan in Milwaukee? That's ridiculous. And now if you from Chicago, cool. But if you born and raised in Milwaukee, but you a Bears fan, man, bro, I can't trust you. You ain't to be trusted. You can't be trusted. All right, but anyway, let's go and cook on it. So this guy is ZZ, what's his name? Zizza Block Fresh says Wilder can't box. If Wilder can't box, why don't you sign up to boxing? If Wilder can't box, why don't you sign up to box Wilder? That should be an easy win for you, don't you think so? Zizza Plaque, whatever your name is. Zizza Plaque, Plaque Fresh. This is my name. Zizza Plaque Fresh. Let me put his name up here. Maybe y'all can interpret this name. What's this name here? Zip Ziploc Fresh. Okay, you got this extra Z's on there. Okay, Ziploc Fresh. Okay, yeah, okay. Well, why don't you sign up to box Wilder? Because if Wilder can't box, but you know you can make millions of dollars fighting, then why don't you sign up to fight him? That'd be great, I think. Okay, you got him up out of here. All right, Sheldon got him up out of here already. All right, but anyway, so let's go and get down to it, y'all. Let's talk about it, man. Um, it's funny, man, because I was just listening to Drew, and they was over there. They was over there talking about uh, uh, kind of similar stuff that I was going to talk about. All right, you going? All right, all right, look. All right, but anyway, they I locked the door from. But anyway, let me see what we got here. You said prayers believe the devil. Well, prayers don't know. The thing is, he wants. It's like this. This is what happens in life sometimes. When you want to believe something, you can shut down your common sense. You can shut down your brain in order to keep believing what you want to believe. So if any truth try to infiltrate what you if any truth contradict what you want to believe, you can shut that down. See, that's the ability that humans have. See what I'm saying? Humans have the ability to be delusional on purpose. See what I'm saying? Humans have that ability. See what I'm saying? Humans have the ability to be delusional on purpose. Like, no, I don't, what I'm saying? No, I don't believe that. So you arguing, I see he arguing with somebody about something he doesn't even know the history. He going back reading ESPN articles and not understanding the context of them. But it's like, bro, we were here the whole time doing videos while this stuff was happening. You can't just go back and do a crash course while you're talking to somebody in the middle of a debate. That don't make sense. I wouldn't have the stones to do that. I wouldn't embarrass myself like that. Sellout in the super chat, the two piece, much love and much appreciation, says the best boxing show on YouTube. Thank you, good brother. Appreciate the support. Thank you, sir. Yes, sir. I know it's Christmas Eve, and I know everybody out here chilling, man. Happy holidays to y'all. Corner Girl, Shade Girl, 8 at 5 in the building. What it do, Shade Girl? Cap God, what it do, fam? My brother, Supreme Beast Bout Talk, Cadillac Red. My brother's keeper up in here. Shout out to everybody in the building. This guy here. See? You see? Now when I go in on this on Tank, this is why. I want you to read the screen. What am I talking about right now? I'm talking about Eddie Hearn. I'm talking about the Milwaukee Bucks, the Chicago Bears, and then here come a little Tank fan. Sorry, but Tank is the face of boxing. Really? He's not. He's not. Tank ain't even fighting nobody. He ain't even fighting. And y'all don't even want him to fight nobody. Y'all just like looking at him. Y'all look at him. Tank fans, y'all different. Y'all different, bro. Tank fans is the only men in the world that masturbate by playing with their nipples. Everybody else just jack off. Tank fans just lay in the mirror and just look at themselves and play with their nipples. And listen to Darling Nikki by Prince. She said she was a sex queen. Met her at a hotel lobby, masturbating with magazine. She said, I like to waste some time and I didn't have this when silent Nikki grind. That's how y'all do. That's Tank fan. Y'all the only people on the men on the planet that get down in that fashion. Diabolical. But regardless, Tank fans is in love with that dude, bro. They really is. They in love with that dude. That's how. Yeah. Come back, Nikki. Come back. Yeah, that's how they feel about Tank. It's ridiculous, bro. I ain't never seen this is ridiculous, bro. Listen, man. What's up with the Stormy in the bill? The Stormy B man. What it do, my brother? I'm Trill Will. So anyway, the title of my video says that why boxing is trash without Devin Haney and Deontay Wilder. And I'll tell you why. All right. In my opinion, you know, I mean, there's a few other fighters, but in my opinion, we are getting to a point where guys don't want to challenge themselves and don't want the best fights anymore. All right. And fans are starting to accept that and be okay with boxing just being some show where you like guys based off of how they look, their popularity, like old boy asked earlier and stuff, popularity and all this stupid stuff, like fanboy talk. Who cares about how popular somebody is? If like you know what I'm saying? Just think about that. Who cares about how? If you found the car, if you found a car that you like, right? If you found a car that you like, right? You need a vehicle, right? You got $6,000 to spare. That's all you got to your name. $6,000 to spend on this ride. So obviously you gotta get a used car, right? Or unless you want to go and get a car note, right? Use that as a down payment. But regardless, you get what I'm going with this. So now you find a car that is top tier. This mug look nice. It got some miles on it, you know what I'm saying? But the body is amazing. You know what I'm saying? It got its oil changed consistently every 3 to 5 thousand miles. Ain't no serious damage to the car, blah blah blah, right? Just got some miles on it. Right? Nice ride. Right? Now, you can get this car or you can spend that money on a car that is very popular right now. Everybody got it. You can't go to the Walmart, you can't go to Walgreens, you can't go to Target, you can't go to the gas station without seeing at least 2 people in that car. You got to be a fool to go get that car. In my opinion. That's just how I operate. You got to be a fool to go get the car that everybody else got. But some people do that because some people are afraid to stand alone. They're afraid to be a trendsetter. They're afraid to walk, and lead their own, create their own path in the snow. They're afraid to, so they want to follow other people's footsteps through the snow, make it easier to get through the snow. You know what I'm saying? I stomp right through mine. You know what I'm saying? So if I rock with you, I rock with you. It ain't because you're popular. It ain't because this person like you and he popular. Let me hop on that bandwagon. That don't never last. Those type of fans don't last. It's fake. It's fake love. Sniper in the super chat with the 2-piece. Appreciate the support, good brother. Thank you. Jay Hancock in the super chat with the 2-piece. Much love, much appreciation. He says Tank fighting AB next. Alicia Baumgartner, she 130. Facts. I definitely believe that. Yeah. Everybody else trying to smash Alicia Baumgartner. Tank trying to beat her up. You know what I'm saying? Every other heterosexual boxer is trying to smash Alicia Baumgartner. You know what I'm saying? And Tank want to fight her. She thinks she finer than me. She thinks she cute. I don't like her because she thinks she cute. She be trying to wear her hair like mine. She be trying to do this and trying to do that. Little zesty little dude. What's up with the Sports Guy 17? Happy holidays to y'all, man. But with me, Devin Haney and Deontay Wilder are guys that want to fight the best. They're always challenging themselves, regardless of what other people think. They want to be great. So, regardless, let's start with Deontay Wilder. Everything y'all think about Deontay Wilder, right? For everything y'all think about Wilder, Wilder this and he that and all that stuff y'all be hating on, right? You know what I'm saying? For all the stuff y'all be hating on, y'all want Wilder to be somewhere hiding under a rock. Deontay Wilder accepted the fight with Usyk. Nobody wants to fight Usyk right now. Tyson Fury ain't looking to fight Usyk. Joshua ain't looking to fight Usyk. But Deontay Wilder is. Now he's the guy who y'all say ain't this and he ain't that. So, but he raising his hand to fight Usyk. He been looking for the Usyk fight. Oh, look. He's champ right here. What's up, champ?
What's going on, man?
What's up, bro? Hold on 1 second. Hey, y'all, I got the champ here. I got Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder in the building. What it do, champ?
What's up, Billy?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Man.
Happy Christmas Eve, brother.
Yes, indeed. Happy Christmas Eve to you too, man. You and the family, man. Y'all enjoy yourself. I know, man. How life treat you right now, bro?
Man, life treating me so good, man. Life only treats you as good as you treat it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's a partnership. When you're dealing with life, you can have a good life or you can have a bad life. Now, understand that sometimes people are just born in negative situations. And then you got to figure out, how can I stay positive when I'm waking up every day in a negative situation? Now,
right.
See, that's just only yourself to understand that, you got to outweigh your good and your bads now. And you got to apply certain things to life. You know what I mean? You got to be optimistic in the time of a situation where you're like, how the fuck can I be happy looking on the brighter side of things when I got this going on? Right. And man, well, I tell you, boy, prayer changes things, bro.
Yes, sir.
Prayer changes things. And if you don't know how, you better learn.
Yes, sir.
Because prayer changes things. It'll change your situation, man. And I'd have been through a lot of stuff, bro, but nobody would never know and stuff because I just sit back, man. I be in my own little world. I don't really have to come back at people when they say things or whatever or put on the internet. People always, all my life though, have came up with false narratives about me or whatever they think. And I don't never say nothing. I just sit back. I pray, man. I'm a praying man. And a lot of people sit back, and the ones that's close to me, they'll call me like, man, how do you do that, bro? Right. How can you just sit back when people saying certain things, whatever, you don't come back? They're like, bro, I used to do that stuff and all that. It was entertaining for me to come back and shoot banner at people or whatever, but I'm at peace, though,
yes,
bro. And when you at peace, I can't nothing come in and disturb that, bro. I don't let people misery or whatever just come in, negativity just come in and mess up my peace. 78
brother,
I'm a praying man, and I pray about all that stuff. So if y'all out there, y'all going through stuff like we all are, and y'all don't know how to get out of the situation or whatever, you gotta pray. But not only just praying. When you pray, you gotta believe every single word that you say.
That's right.
Every single one, bro. And that's the magic unlocking the belief. But yeah, other than that, bro, man, I'm blessed, bro. As you can hear my voice and the tone, man, I'm giving all glory to God to have this amazing day, to be alive again, bro. It's just amazing to be able to grow, not only in life, but up in age as well, man. You just see that beautiful blooming of age and the blossoming of yourself into this world, and you applying so much, knowledge to life and becoming wiser every day, man. I was just thinking yesterday, I was like, bro, I love age, man. I love seeing this shit. Look like I'm getting younger and motherfucking younger and shit, but I I'm not the type of person that want to go up in age but still look younger. I want to look my age. Goddamn, if young come in this fine 40, they goddamn that wear their handsome 40, bro. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, how about yourself? How you been?
Man, I've been good, man. It's amazing that you said that, bro, because everybody in the chat listening to you, I literally just said this same thing you just said. Just said this yesterday. Yesterday, I said the same thing, bro, and everybody in the chat can vouch for it. I just said that where the path I'm headed down now is peace. I'm not being infiltrated by nobody else's nonsense. And I said, if you got an issue, you pray about it. I literally just said that. Literally just said this.
Well, hey, it's confirmation there.
Yeah.
This is confirmation right here.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? So what you said, and I'm coming back behind you saying that. People, ladies and gentlemen, this confirmation for all that have been waiting for an answer now. Yeah. If you've been praying and waiting on an answer, you just got your confirmation. Now, you don't need 3 to know it's good. You can get 2, because they say 2s and 3s that pray together. It's a strong prayer.
Yes, sir.
You know what I mean? He gonna hear you regardless, but when you start chanting in 2s and 3s, that's a confirmation that I need.
Yes, sir.
So yes, indeed.
Man, but yeah, I've been doing good though, man. I've been still, working out, trying to get this weight off and everything. I've been doing good. I got 45 pounds left before I get to my goal. So I'm getting there, man. I'm getting there, brother.
Come on. So what been your routine of things?
Man, I've been I started off with just because I got bad arthritis in my joints, so I started off just walking. Then it got too cold. So I started going to the gym, and I'm eating a certain diet, and
right.
And then what I do then is when I go to the gym, I do strength training 4 days a week, but every day I get on that Stairmaster, and that's a motherfucker, boy. That stair climber, man. I'm trying to tell you, man. I get off of there. I get the limping, walking around. People like, man, you okay? you okay? But now I get off of it and I walk normal. I got used to it,
Right.
So yeah, it's working though. It's working.
Nice. What are you you got a partner, or you motivating yourself?
No, I go up in there every day, man, and just what I'm saying, and just I see. I visualize where I want to be, and that's my mission every day. You know what I'm saying?
Come on.
Yeah, I can't rely on nobody to get up with me and all that. I gotta visualize it. Speak it, believe it, receive it. You know what I mean?
Come on.
Yes, sir.
What'd you say?
Speak it, believe it, receive it. You know what I mean?
Hey. And I asked you that because a lot of people, sometimes they avoid going to work out or getting themselves back in shape or getting in shape, and they get discouraged because they have no one to go participate with them and stuff like that. But and that's why I asked, do you go with a partner, or you by yourself and you self-motivated? And that's a hard task to do, bro. And knowing that you're doing it, you get your self-motivation through yourself, or just wanting to be your best. And they say, health is wealth. Yeah. And when you dissect that and you really apply that to life, you really understand, like, health is wealth, bro.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? Because death ain't cool.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean?
Yeah, over with. You can call it's over. You know what I mean? So that's why I tell people sometimes it's comfortable to, not sometimes, all the time. If we talk about life like we were talking, it should be a comfortable subject to talk about death. And I tell that to all my family. I tell it to certain people I associate with, friends, loved ones. I said, man, y'all got to make death a conversation. If we talk about, life and being happy and trying to find happiness and all that and shit like that, you got a plan too for something that's promised to us, and that's death, because it's so many families that get that unexpected call, or so many families that get the unexpected death, or how many people can relate to being the breadwinners of their families, and you get that call. You already got a lot of stuff going on as is, and here it is.
Right.
Somebody passed away, and they calling your phone. And all of a sudden, you may get another tragic death, and here it is. Man, I had a friend like that, man. And I'm telling the real. When I think about that, I talk about a real story. And they had a person that was a breadwinner of their families, with their family, and they had 2 deaths unexpectedly, bro. And they called this person to pay for the funeral and all that. They did the first one because that person was a little bit closer to them, like, of a relative. But then maybe like 2 weeks, maybe I give it a good month. It's another relative died, and they calling this person, man. It was, man, that person, but boy, that shit. You talking about a person spazzing out and going crazy because they had a lot of shit going on themselves. You know what I mean? And then the family coming and got to put them in the ground and got to do all, you know what I mean? You know how a person can pressure you and family coming in on you and stuff. I'm a breadwinner of my family, so I understand the issues and certain things that come about, and they feel like you got to be, you the end all be all to this situation, bro, and it ain't fair.
Right. It ain't, man. And then, like you just said, bro, because you be having stuff going on yourself, and very rarely do people call you and check on you and make sure you good, but they call you when they need something, and that can be that's enough to, like you say, if you ain't grounded, man, you ain't got no prayer or higher power in your life, that can drive you insane, man. You know what I'm saying?
And you better believe it. Yeah. And then guess what? They, and if you can't pay no bill or something, shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, shit, they ain't nobody trying to help you or put it together with everybody that called you, but I'm like, I where I need help now.
Right.
What's up?
Right.
And that's the only thing, but we got to start saving up for that, putting back, for that as well, because it's crazy how that's the only thing that ain't promised to us. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I mean, that's the only thing that's promised to us solid is death. Absolutely. You know what I mean? We all have an expiration date, but we don't prepare for that. Why not? Why not? I understand that, it's death, and, people will probably miss out on something or think what they're going to miss out as the world turns, or relatives or loved ones, and, they're not going to be able to gather no more. All of the things that we love to do, it will come to an end, and people get sad about that and don't want to talk about that. But I'm like, you got to make it, you got to get the uncomfortable to make it comfortable and apply certain things. We got to be better people. You know what I mean? So we won't have to go through certain situation or hardship or put it on the next person that we may never, we don't know who we're going to have to come and take the place or whatever. So, man, I done got it all down to how, if my time come, what I wanted orchestrated, how I wanted to be done and performed, and all that, from the funeral and all that, you know what I mean? But that's just me. A lot of several other people that's comfortable with that, but I advise people to get comfortable with talking about it, to prepare, because it's something that's going to happen. So you can go and get out your feelings, go and get your tears out the way or whatever it is, you know what I mean, and handle business. I used to be like that with my grandmother too, man. Every time I thought about death with her, I love that woman so much, man.
Right.
Man, if she was alive, bro, it'd be like crazy, bro.
Right.
I'm grandma be, man, it wouldn't be enough that I could do for her.
Right.
She's like, baby, stop buying all this stuff for me. You don't need all this, mama. I love you. Yeah. I love you. I mean, you my girlfriend. You don't need all this stuff. I don't need all this stuff. You done been a boss up, she done gave away. I told you I ain't need you.
Man, my grandma
but I love my baby.
My grandma was saying, both of them, like, they didn't want much. They love giving, man, but they didn't want much. And the only thing she would ever really accept from me was some, like, if I got her like a blues mix CD or something, and dance with her, come over there and dance with her, boy. She loved listening to music and dancing. You know what I mean? Get somebody to dance with, spend some time with her. Come over there, watch TV, eat some breakfast or something. She liked just spending time with her, And,
most definitely that quality, that quality time. It ain't nothing like it. You know what I'm saying? When you spend that quality, I remember so many stories about my grandmother. Both of them, I had two grandmothers. I didn't get a chance to enjoy my grandfathers. They passed. One passed before I was born. The other one, when I was young. He was always sick and stuff, so he ended up passing. But I always had my two grandmothers. They was so loving. Yeah. I learned so much from both of them, man. I was just, them times where you just go through certain things or hard patches in life, and you be like, damn, I need my grandmama. I need her right now because you just knew like she would have the answers to say or just that rub on your back and say, baby, it'll be okay. Just those words, baby,
Right.
it'll be okay.
Right.
And you just like somehow it just was okay because grandma said so. You know what I mean? And you just didn't know how it was gonna be okay, but you just know because she said it. You just knew it was gonna be okay. Absolutely. And then you go get you some of that peppermint tea, and you'll be all right, man. Shit, you'll be refreshed.
Yeah, man. They had a different type of power. Yeah, grandma's like grandma's had a different type of power of prayer, man. Like it just when grandma prayed for you, man, you just knew. I don't care how sick you was, you just knew you was gonna be good. Like I'm but yeah, I want to shout out to everybody in the chat. I see y'all super chats, man, but I don't want to go through reading all of them yet because I don't know how much time Champ got. But I want to say, Champ, I do want to ask you this though. We saw that you answered.
Okay. Before you want to do you want to read through them? Because I'm at the
cool.
I'm at the bank right now. I'm gonna go through the window. And you can read them while I handle the business. Then that way, trying to kill two birds with one stone. You know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely. Let's do it. All right.
Let's get it.
All right. Let me see. My brother Sniper in the building in Super Chapter 5 piece. Appreciate the love. He says, "Hey Tank fans. Does little stink tank call your favorite YouTuber just to check on him?" He said, "Ask how you doing." He says, Bill Haney, Deontay Wilder, dude. Shout out to Sniper. Salute. My brother. We got who we got here? Tremel Boeing in the super chat with the 10 piece. Thank you, good brother. He says, Bomb Squad. Salute to the general and Deontay. He says, we've got your back, champ. Please work on the stamina and knock Alexander for the fans. Knock out Alexander Usyk. We got my brother. I am Trill Will in the super chat with that 5 piece. Appreciate the love. He says, Bomb Squad forever. Salute General and the champ. Merry Christmas, family. See what we got here. And we got the homie Professor X is in the super chat. That 10 piece. Much love and much appreciation, good brother. Shout out to all y'all coming through showing love. Salute to y'all, man. Yeah, man, I know y'all be mad, man. Them hater channels be mad. And they be spreading lies and acting like all kind of little lies and stuff, man. But look, the people we support, we talk to. We talk to the brother Deontay. We talk to the people we rock with, man. Y'all all the little lies y'all out here spreading and oh man, Deontay, he ain't messing with 78, all kind of nonsense. Y'all got
say what?
Bro, they out here saying all kind of filth. Deontay, somebody texted me this morning. Deontay, he don't mess, but they always say that though. They said that
right.
They said that when after the Fury fight, and remember you weren't talking, you weren't doing no interview. Yeah, they now even though we was talking behind the scenes, you just weren't doing no public interview. Oh man, Deontay, he messing with 78. I'm like, oh my god, these people crazy, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but, sometimes people just get anxious. They just be wanting to hear some new material, maybe here's something updates or whatever, and when they getting what they want, and then assumptions start to play in.
Right.
And like maybe they don't talk no more. So like as life goes on, people change, situations change, certain circumstances change, and and life goes on at the end of the day. But there's nothing between us that are separating us at this, especially at this moment in time.
Absolutely.
No, nothing. You know what I mean? It's all nothing but brotherly love, and that's what I can't predict the future, but that's what I see it.
Yeah,
even
absolutely.
in the future. Thank you so much. Have a beautiful rest of the day. That's all I see. You know what I mean? Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
all
sir.
Right, bye-bye. That's all I see. You know what I mean? Nothing but love. It's been nothing but brotherly love, and that's what we're gonna continue to give out between each other and dash out amongst the world. You know
Absolutely.
what I mean? Hopefully, someone can take grasp of what we're doing or adapt. Shit, every fucking time. Oh, I can't keep no goddamn rims.
Oh, you hit a pothole?
Man, you know how you be.
Man, I already know.
Man, I got a bad problem of scratching up my fucking rims, bro. Coming out these places.
Bro, I got potholes. In Milwaukee, we got potholes, right? So the streets are just horrible. So you be driving and boom, like your rim hit. So bro, I got out of 4 rims, I got 3 of them. They got dents in them, and I done went and took them to the shop and get the dents not kind of knocked out or whatever. But now they still got slow leaks and all of them. So I gotta get new rims, and this is ridiculous, bro. Ain't nobody got time for this mess, man.
Man, I'm telling you, I'm like, shit. Hey, I done bought. I'm sitting up here like, all right, damn, I'm tired of scratching my damn rims. I done went to the. I called myself going to the little body shop, get some paint and shit. I'm like, man, I'm gonna touch these hoes up. It'll be all right, man. I've been had that paint for a while, and still ain't touched nothing up, and I'm still making damage. I'm like, damn, I need some new rims now.
Right,
That's the thing about it. I'm like, it's always that. It's a certain bank that I go to, man. And every time you look like you in the clear because you can't see the curve.
Right.
So you just thinking like you can just pull straight ahead because you ain't thinking that. You know what I'm saying? Right. You getting a little deposit or you getting a little withdrawal. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Either one to go. You put money in, you taking it out. and so your mind be off depending on what you're doing. But every time, like my mind just be in another little spot because I've been knowing my people for a long time, so we really have conversations.
Right.
And so that was just simple stuff, you know what I mean? Passing through, they see I'm on the phone, so they don't want to disturb me. But we really sit there. Everybody be behind us. They have to wait. You know what I'm saying? Because we have a nice little conversation like human beings supposed to do. You know, and sometimes I forget how they got the curve made, and every time I want to go straight, but as the curve as it's made, you gotta go, you know what I'm saying? You gotta turn to the left a little bit, then go around and or whatever.
Right.
And every time I forget that shit until I hit. I'm like,
Yep. Especially if you drive different. You know what? Especially if you drive different cars. If you drive if you drive like a BMW, because you know a lot of them they got the rear wheel drive. You drive a BMW or a car, and then you switch to driving your Escalade or something, man, you'll tear them rims up trying to drive that truck like it's a
oh man.
Yeah.
Especially you got a car that, you know what I'm saying, you done put like the maximum of the tire capacity on there.
Yeah.
It's like, all right, I got a car that, you know, it gets comfortable with 22, but it can fit 24.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Well, you know, you might have to modify a little bit or whatever. You know, you can't turn too sharp because the shit's it gonna start scrubbing and stuff like that. So you gotta turn just a little bit every time. You know what I'm saying? Then you get in one day, you know what I'm saying? You can turn 360s in. You can just turn it all the way to the side. You're like, damn, I forgot what car.
Yeah.
I done did that before too with one of my cars. And they'll stop. I'm like, oh shit, I forgot this car tires bigger. Exactly. It fits, but you know, you gotta make it. You know, you can't turn as wide as you want to.
If you don't shave,
definitely don't be in the rust. It's over with.
Exactly. But yeah, chap, I did want to ask you. The people in the chat want to know. We saw that we know you've been looking for the Usyk fight for years, but Usyk recently said that he wanted to fight you and stuff like that, and that's the fight he wants. You know what I'm saying? And you answered that call and said that that's what you want. So tell the people how is everything going with that situation?
Yeah, man. You know, everything is still going as it should. You know what I mean? Negotiations are negotiations,
right.
And sometimes it can be short, drawn out. Sometimes it can be a long, drawn out process. And right now, everything is going. You know what I mean? The communication, because of where they are, what we are. You know, sometimes it take a little time to get things going, or
right.
What people want and stuff like that. I'm always easy though. You know, I always have been. You know, so you know, just trying to figure out some things at this moment in time. You know, and hopefully we can have some news maybe by the next month or so.
Right.
And see what's going on with everything. You know, if everything goes as I've been hearing, certain things to be performed in this, man, you know, the people's in for a treat. You know, sir. It's really gonna be a treat.
Man, this gonna
it's
be.
gonna be completely.
I just hope the fight takes. I hope Usyk is able to do what he wants to do and fight you because I just listen, man. I don't even want to listen. All I know is this is the fight I've been waiting on because I know what's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, I know it. I feel it in my bones. What's gonna happen? And everybody laughing, talking about, oh, you fine, laugh now. But I promise
Right.
you, after the fight, that then make sure you come back here. Make sure you come back
Yes,
here
sir.
after the fight and respect it. Come back and say, hey man, he did it. He did it. Because that's what's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying?
But you know they ain't gonna do that. You know they ain't gonna do that. You know what I mean? Pride get in the way. Yeah. And it shields a lot of people because you know a lot of people don't want to be wrong, and then if they wrong, nobody wants to accept accountability.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Oh well, you know, just if you say something, then you know if it didn't go your way, hey, live to see another day. That's all.
Right.
Go and get it. So when I whoop that ass, come back and get this man his respect or whatever. You know what I'm saying? That's just point blank period. You're gonna come over and bother him and waste his time with some negativity or what you feel or whatever. I mean, and if it don't play out your way, give the same respect to come back and give him his praises, give him his flowers, and that'll be, you know, it is what it is. Yeah. Let's go, humans. Yeah. It's not hard. You know, we make it hard to live with each other, to coexist with each other. We make it so hard because so many people are in their feelings. They so uptight with things. Nobody want to accept accountability or nothing. And it don't make no damn sense. I don't know why it's so hard. That's why sometimes I have a problem sometimes with society or the human race. Yeah. Because I really don't understand certain things that's major problems to certain people. But it's like sometimes you may feel like you have the solution to the problem. Like, what the fuck wrong with y'all? Why are y'all not getting it on purpose to keep chaos, to keep confusion, to keep frustration? Right. You know what I'm saying? To keep the money flow of things, to keep going? Or y'all just really don't get this shit? Like, what is the fuck going on? Are we too blind and it's too many fucking sheeps that want to follow each other, don't have enough mindset of their own to be themselves, to do what they want to do, in the capacity of how they feel, instead of having trying to benefit from somebody else or say things or do things to encourage or to impress someone else. Like, damn. Right. It's crazy. But, you know, right. That's just what life is too. Without certain things in life, man, life wouldn't be entertaining or exciting for certain people that needs entertainment in their life. You know, some people just go to church because they don't have shit going on, goddamn, the 6 days of the week. So I'm going to church. Right. You know, a lot of people don't, you know, some people don't go to church to be saved or to listen to the word. They go and see what the fuck going on. Yeah, the gossip. Especially if you got a pop in church. Yeah, man. Because time to get outside, what they doing? Yep. Gossiping and talking about who wearing what and trying to smash somebody's chick. Come on, man. You know what it is. After they get finished eating. Yeah. After they find out where that plate at, they gotta get that plate now. What you could get. Thanks. Man, yeah, so everything's going good though, man. I can't say at this point in time of what I've been hearing, what's been going on. It's still just a waiting game, you know. And this is nothing that's going to be pushed or pressed faster than what is already going to go. You know what I mean? And it's not really on my card anyway. I'm just sitting back, and we're just going. Like I said, it's still negotiations. I am who I am. You know, still in this business, and still a force to be reckoned with, no matter what people feel or what they say, you know. Right. It is what it is. Yes, sir. So we sitting back patiently, we're waiting, and you know, when I know something and things are finally settled in, the world will know as well. You know, I don't like prematurely just saying things or whatever. And, you know, certain things I don't say to certain people because, you know, people just talk, they get excited. Right. And I got to lower that down a little bit more as well, you know what I mean? Because people will push false narratives out when they don't know what they talking about. Absolutely. You know what I'm saying? I already know. And I'm like, damn, bro, where the fuck you get that from? Hey, who said that? I already know, bro. You done went on, you know what I'm saying? And really said some shit that, who said that? Right. Where you get that from? Right. It's like, you can't really say nothing. I've always been that person. Like, you know, And, you know, a lot of people put out a lot of false narratives about me because they don't know me. You know what I mean?
Right.
And that's fine with me. You know, I'm comfortable with that. You know, nobody really knows nothing about Deontay Wilder for real. Like, nothing. Everybody always wrong about me. You know what I mean? And, you know, unless it's the good things or whatever they see me do. And, you know, my actions speak for itself. You know what I'm saying? I always use that. I'm saying, I don't see why nobody, like, hate on me or dislike me. I don't get a word nothing to hate on or dislike or whatever. I'm not flashy. I got a lot of shit, bro.
Right.
And guess what? I owns it.
That's right. That's right.
You know what I'm saying? I got a lot of shit that I can brag about, boast about. I got a lot of shit that I can go buy or whatever if I want to. Like no, I mean, life is amazing. You know, I thank God, man. I shed tears sometimes because I knew how life was coming up, and I see how it is now.
Right.
You know what I mean? Even if I'm not, you know, at the top of my game at the moment in time, my life game is amazing. It's still like, you know what I mean? You couldn't tell the difference.
Right.
In my life. And that's a beautiful thing, you know what I'm saying? And we still moving. We still persevering and pushing forward. You know what I mean? I love obstacles and challenging life. What life without it? What life without the downs, bro?
That's
How
right.
can you be ultimately happy if you don't know how to push through the bad?
That's right. Right.
You don't know how to go through the fire, the rings of the fire, and be like, and then when you come out that bitch, even if you come out naked with some burn, with a little burn on your ass or something, you came through. It burned my motherfucking clothes off, but guess what? I'm gonna hold my hands in the air, and it ain't then like holding your head up and yelling after you yelling and say I did it. You understand me?
Absolutely.
I did it. I did it. I did it.
Absolutely.
You went through all that to earn it. Some people just giving shit, but they don't keep it, or they don't know what it is to have it long enough because they ain't earned it. It don't feel the same when somebody just give you something, and you have to go through it and earn it. And through my life, like I said, being black while being dark skinned, I had to earn every fucking thing. You understand me?
Yes, sir.
And you know when you know, and nobody don't understand until you understand what I'm fucking saying. Understand?
Right. Absolutely.
Hey.
Yep. Absolutely.
Come on, black man.
Absolutely, bro. Like you say, and you can't fully appreciate a sunny day until you done went through a storm. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I mean?
You know, if you can't, because if every day's sunny, you don't know how bad it could get. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So you ain't gonna fully know to appreciate that. So I think a lot of people, man, unfortunately, you know, it's just a little delusional. A lot of mothers are delusional out here, man, on what's going on in the world today, and ungrateful too. Ungrateful, but.
Yeah, that's for facts. That's for facts. And like I said before, you can always just pray for these people so they can find some type of happiness within themselves instead of having misery in their life and needing company to entertain that misery, you know? And when a lot of people out here happy and doing good, man, you go somebody talking crazy or whatever, you know, they say the saying is silence is golden. And if everybody knew how to use that weapon, man, it'll be a better place out here. You know what I mean? It'll be less crime rates and a lot of less things if people knew how to take words.
Yeah.
But because words are weapons, people can't take it. It hurts. Yeah. It hurts. You know, and sometimes it kills you. You know, it'll mess up relationships. It'll mess up business deals. It'll mess up a lot of things. And because, you know, as the world goes, it seems like we're becoming more and more sensitive as time unfolds.
Right.
And it shouldn't be like that. You even see the older people, you know, as up in age, just so sensitive. And you would think out of all these years, you would apply some type of knowledge to life, and certain things just shouldn't bother you at a moment. In certain age, you should be so easy. It should be so, like, life should just be a breeze to go through. You know, like I said, We're always going to go through hardship because it's life. Everybody go through hardship. Even the richest man in the world go through hardship. He go through something.
Right.
You know what I mean? So sometimes people think money is the salvation, it's the answer to everything. But I'm telling you, money is only the problem starter.
Right.
You understand me?
Right.
It's only the problem starter. Because everybody want what you got.
That's right.
And some people would stop for nothing to get it. Even if they have to hurt you, backstab you, betray you, manipulate you, fuck your wife, do whatever. Bro, It's crazy. It's a brutal world out here. That's why you gotta stay prayed up, and that's the key word for the day. Just staying prayed up and believing in your prayer strongly that it'll manifest. Speak, believe, receive it, and that's the only way. Because this world that we going into, leading forward, man, I pray all the time with my kids too, just to see how this world unfolding with so many different things. Instead, it's like you just waiting to see what's next. What the fuck gonna go happen next? What's going on next? But you can't just be wondering and saying, man, you got to enjoy life too. You got to smile all the time, man. People should count the time as how many times they smile. And just go off of that. Just, I'm going to smile 5 times today. You know what I'm saying? Just go in the world and just smile. Even if it ain't nothing in your presence right now to smile about. That don't mean you ain't got a memory of somewhere.
Right.
It's like something like smile. Just smile. And after a while, shit, they're going to start coming to you because in your mindset, you're in a different environment. You're structuring your mindset to be in a different atmosphere than just what is presented to you right now. It ain't a illusion or nothing. It's just like, shit, this is where I want to be. This is what I want to manifest. This is what I want to, what speaking to my existence of life. Or if something I already have, it's finding a sense of humor out of just the smallest little thing. Or somebody that said, or maybe somebody that did.
Yeah.
That's why when I go through shit in life, bro, and when it's publicly, and, you know, people don't know what's going on, you know, you hear all kinds of narratives and all that shit, man. I'm like, if they want to laugh, if I get defeated or something like that, you want to laugh or whatever, I'll be like, shit, let them get a sense of humor. If they find a sense of humor out of it, let them laugh. I don't care. Mm-hmm. Because when I say things or whatever, I know the truth. I know what happens. I know the truth. I understand certain things. Because at first, for one, I have to accept it. Even when certain things you don't want to accept because you know it was unfair, you know something that happened or you'd have been cheated out of some shit. And it's just like you can't put energy in the things you can't control. You only could put energy in the things you can. And when you dissect that and you apply that to life, man, life go a little bit smoother.
Sure do.
Because there's a lot of shit that we deal with in life that we can't control no matter what.
Right.
There's so much shit that came my way that I can't control. Yeah, I can only talk about it and say, hey, this is what happened, and people can take it and dissect it. Well, he's just making an excuse or he just saying that because he lost. No, I'm telling you the fucking truth. It's up to you to take it for what it's worth and put it any type of way. But at the end of the day, know that I'm sleeping good at night every time because I've told you the truth. Sometimes it's hard to believe certain things because you don't understand the environment or the situation or what can happen in a certain business or whatever to even fathom to think of, damn, did that happen? Yeah, man, all things are possible. Understand me?
Right.
All things. And that's the same thing goes, you know, it's a vice versa. If all things are possible through Christ, which strengthens us, just imagine what the devil can do too.
Hey. Yeah.
Just imagine what he can do too. So that's why we are always fighting good and the evil. We're always fighting the battle, the spiritual and the physical. It's always a warship. It's always going to be a battle, and we just got to stay prayed up. We got to put on the whole armor, bro, because every day it's a battle. When you get out that bed, man, it should be one of the most beautiful blessings that you have.
Right.
It should be one of the most beautiful praises that you give out. To be able to wake up and smell and to breathe and be able to have a choice to eat what you want and whatever the situation may be, just to have life. Like, damn, I may not got what I want, but God, you gave me what I need. And I can get through with this right here. I can get through with this. I don't need much. I can get through with this. And somehow we always find a way with just a little bit. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. That's why sometimes I don't understand the structure of how our people think, bro.
Me neither.
We've been surviving off just a fucking little bit.
Yeah.
All our lives, man.
Right.
All our lives.
Yes, sir.
Man, I don't even want to. Man, I'm done with that conversation.
Man, I know. I feel the spirit.
You know me. I get too passionate, man. I just get too passionate. God is still too. When he made me, he just put too much of passion in me. Damn.
Hey, no, man, it ain't too much. It just that's a gift. That's a gift, brother.
Oh man, I just care so much. You know, sometimes it frustrates me to think about the world situation, especially with us, man. And it bothers me sometimes. All the time, how we are with each other, how we do each other, how we and we talk about it all the time. And you would think that all the fucking talk, something will finally click, and we'll finally get the shit together.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. It ain't like we don't know what to do. It ain't like we don't know. And how many everybody, all our ancestors and fought and bled and died and told you what to do, and you know what to do, and we still trying to do some dumb shit. Like,
my goodness. I was talking to some young people, man, you know, because they were like saying they taking a lot of stuff out the history books.
Yeah.
You know, definitely slavery and what happened and all that. And man, we was looking at some came across something came across about Malcolm X and you know all the guys all the people that shed all our ancestors and different people active that shed blood for us for our rights and the activists and all those different people, man. They didn't really know none of them.
Yeah.
Shit, I'm like, y'all don't know who that is. Y'all don't know Rosa Parks. Y'all don't know Malcolm X. They know a little bit of them and stuff like that because they were like, man, we didn't really. I like they did say they were gonna try to take that history out of it. I'm like, man, these people shed their blood for us to be what we are. They have a certain freedom and shit like that. You know what I mean? Just talking to these young people, and then I get in my feelings and shit because I'm too passionate sometimes and shit. I like, man, just telling them about them and like how they shed out their blood for us and spoke up for us and with Rosa, how she, on the bus and shit, she wasn't gonna give up nothing. Right. You know what I mean? And all that and stuff like that. I'm like, man, they really shed their blood for us. And to see what we are today, man, it just stabs me in my fucking heart. And I know it's a slap in their face. If they was alive, they'll be like, man, they'll walk down with their head down, bro. It's a shame to see what all they've been through. All they've been through just to get to a certain point and to see what this point where we at now is like, look, what the fuck y'all doing? You mean to tell me we did all this? I go, at least that's what I have in my head because I just know we're better.
Absolutely, man. Original man and woman of the planet. We supposed to be. We got a responsibility to move godly. You know what I'm saying? And and then we but that's that conversation. That can last 5 days, man. That conversation,
man. 40 days and 40 nights.
You know what I'm saying? Yes, sir. But yeah, champ, I ain't gonna hold you up, champ. I gotta charge this phone up. Unless I can send you a link, or we can come back on the channel another time when you free.
Yeah, let's just do it another time when I'm free. You know what I mean? I just, you my brother. I pull it to the side after that, and to speak, man, speak to you, speak to the people. It has been a long time, and it's been good. I'm glad you called me to get an update and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Because we're brothers, so when we talk, bro, it ain't just on this media stuff or just to come on here or whatever. Like we really talk.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? And I appreciate you as you appreciate me. And that's how we should be. We lead by example. You understand me?
Absolutely.
Because no matter who I am or what I've done in this world and all the accolades and the accomplishments that I've done in this world, bro, I don't look above you, and I don't look below you. We are equal. We're the human race.
Yes, sir.
You understand me? And that's always been my talk, and that's always been my walk.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? Absolutely. And that's what it's going to be. That's how I am. You know what I'm saying? With people, no matter what, because no matter what we are in life, man, things can change. We can be so high in the sky and feel untouchable, and all of a sudden, one day, you be the lowest of dirt. And then the one that's the lowest of dirt, one day can be as high as the sky. You know what I mean? It's a wonderful place to be in. All we got to do is find a way to live.
Yes, sir.
Live and cope with the certain things that we have in front of us and the situations that we don't like or understand. Find a way to make it better.
That's facts.
You owe yourself that. And if you don't care about yourself, you owe somebody, your loved ones or your children or whatever. And if they don't matter, then hey man, rock the fuck out.
Yeah,
I ain't got nothing for you.
That's right.
You know, but other than that, you know, if so, but you know, that's my time, bro. You know, I love talking to the people.
Man, for sure.
Because somebody gonna take away something and apply it to life.
Absolutely.
You understand me? As I love as you reading and hearing the comments, man, I take heed to that. Yes, only sir. To the people that, you know, that speak the positivity. You know, I don't have time for negative stuff.
Absolutely.
I don't see it. I don't apply it to my life. And even if I see it, I don't apply it to my life to let it linger around, to even think about certain things, man. I really appreciate my day ones, my hardcore fans. I love y'all.
Yes, sir,
when I hear certain things of y'all, man, that shit go to my heart, bro. Man. Like, you understand? I really enjoy my fans.
Yes, sir.
You know, especially the one that riding. We ain't got time for the fake ones that want to be on here just for the show or because, you know, we winning and all that shit. No, the real one is no matter what, win, lose, or draw. And that's what it's supposed to be about. Because you just never know when a man can come back on his glory train or do whatever he need to do and come back and hear your dumb ass here trying to, you know, drag your tail and shit. Can I got some room for me? But then we gonna go back to Forrest Gump and gonna be like, you can't sit here. Right.
Hey, what they say? They say, seats taken. Seats taken.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Bro, I love you, man. I hope you have a beautiful rest of the day, man.
Hey,
and,
you too, champ.
Happy New Year's, man.
Man, love you, bro. Happy New Year and happy holidays, Merry Christmas, all that good stuff, man. And I definitely talk to you at the beginning of the year, man.
Yes, sir. All right, baby. Have a beautiful rest of the day. We out.
You too, brother. Peace. Shout out to the champ. Let me charge his phone real quick. Hold on 1 second, y'all. I didn't want this phone to die on champ. Because it's been off charge all night. I forgot to charge it before I went to sleep. All right, here we go. There we go. Oh, my goodness gracious. That's a bill collector. You ain't getting paid until after the holidays, buddy. You can forget about it. You ain't getting nada from me until after these holidays. Them calling me Mr. Bill Collector, getting me money. What's up, y'all in the chat? I see you in the building. Homie Rod Neal, what's happening with it? See my brothers come through here. BFTB, and see my brother Drew Titan come through here. Young Abel, what it do? Yeah, but anyway, Champ pulled up on us, man. That's a beautiful thing, man. A blessing, man. I had actually hit Champ up early this morning for this show. I had hit him up, and he said he's going to hit me back. So that's when he called me during the show. You know what I'm saying? And what's up, my brother Willie Lowe Bomb Squad in the building? That ain't Willie Lowe. I thought I seen Willie Lowe. That's my brother Will Sinclair. Shout out to Willie Lowe anyway. But anyway, but the thing is this, man. Like, you know, this is why I be trying to tell y'all about these LDBC haters, man. The reason why they really hate us, bro, is because the people we support actually support us back, bro. It's genuine love. We actually met and hung out with the people that we support, the fighters that we support, and they support us. You know what I'm saying? They come to our gatherings every year, meet and greets and stuff like that, right? So these guys ain't gonna flat out tell you that they jealous of us and they hate us, but that's what it is, man. They get jealous of us, they hate our guts because the fighters that they like won't even talk to them, won't even acknowledge their existence in a positive light, don't appreciate them because they're here simply. Those fighters are only in the game for money. They ain't here for the love and for the legacy and you know they don't appreciate their fans. So a lot of y'all dudes is hardcore Gervonta Davis fans, and y'all love that dude. Y'all love him. I can see that y'all love him, but Tank don't care. He don't appreciate that, fam. He don't look at y'all and say, man, these are some real fans. He don't. He just not built like that. But that's y'all fault because those are the type of people that y'all support. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, you got some jewels today. You know what I'm saying? You got jewels today from Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder pulling up. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. So without uh, Deontay Wilder, without Devin Haney, and fighters who with that mentality, fighters that are willing to step up and fight people, and fighters that appreciate their fan bases and stuff like that, fighters that still are holding on to the true essence of the sport of boxing. Without that, boxing is trash. If we left with look at what's going on with Virgil Ortiz right now. Virgil Ortiz and Jerron Bruce Ennis. I knew the fight wasn't gonna happen. I knew it wasn't gonna happen. I knew the fight wasn't gonna happen as soon as Virgil Ortiz, um, in the ring, called out. What's wrong? A pencil over here on that table right there. Look at my notebook right there. Virgil Ortiz called out um, uh, Jerron Bruce Ennis in the ring, right? Then, as soon as they get into the locker rooms and other he talking about some other stuff. And I'm like, what is this? What is this? I said, man, the fight ain't finna happen. People like, no, it's gonna happen, man, it's gonna happen. And now what we got? Now Virgil Ortiz team blaming Oscar, talking about Oscar don't want to make the fight. Of course Oscar don't want to make the fight. Because you're his last negotiating. Ryan Garcia is about to leave Golden Boy. And then you got Virgil Ortiz is the last one on Golden Boy that they're trying to make a star. So Oscar doesn't want Virgil to potentially lose to Boots because now he has no bargaining chip to renegotiate a deal with a network. But Oscar really played himself right now, really with the whole falling out of favor with Turkey. He really didn't play himself with that because I don't know what he's gonna do with that situation. Boxer fan Times 4 is in the super chapter 2-piece. Much love, much appreciation. Family says that's why he's the GOAT. Absolutely salute. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, champ. That's what I'm trying to tell people, bro. Just because I'm not interviewing Deontay on my channel, don't mean there's an issue. It'd be people like, oh, Deontay messed with 78 and Deontay messed with the LWC. It's just all lies, bro. I talk to Deontay all the time, bro. We talk about the way we was talking today. This is how we talk normally behind the scenes about life, about relationships, our children, being fathers, and our women and stuff. Like we talk about life as men, as friends. You know what I'm saying? So it's hard to do an interview all the time when you are friends with somebody because you already know what's going on. But sometimes, like, all right, man, let me go ahead and do an interview because people out here talking goofy. Talking about Deontay don't mess with the LDBC and all this goofy stuff. They don't know what they talking about. They do the same thing with Bill. They be like, oh, if they don't see Bill on my channel for a month, Bill he don't really rock with the LDBC like that. He'll be like, where do y'all getting this stuff from? Where do y'all get this from, bro? Like literally, what do y'all just literally sit back and make shit up in your mind to make y'all feel more comfortable with being busters? It's ridiculous. Boxer Fan Time 4 is in the super chat with the 2-piece. Appreciate the love. He said that's why. Oh, yeah, I read that. My bad. My brother Drew Titan LLC is in the building in the super chat with that 5-piece. Appreciate the love, Drew. He says, I guess we got to shout out Nick Buckley for the racist remarks towards AJ and all Africans. Shaking my head off cold. Nick Buckley. Who's Nick Buckley? That one went over my head a little bit there. That one right there went over my head a little bit there, Drew. Nick Buckley. BF say I just got the phone with Bill. Yeah, facts, bro. That's what I'm saying, bro. They just be the haters just be mad, bro. They sitting there, they dreaming of a Tank Christmas. I'm dreaming of a Tank Christmas. You know what I'm saying? Tank ain't thinking about y'all. Oh, okay. So it's a guy called I don't have to check that out. Do a video about that. called AJ anti-white for waving the Nigerian flag. Wow. Well, AJ. They got mad at AJ before. He said AJ and his family are ungrateful immigrants. Wow. But over there in the UK, their right wing conservative party over there. They don't like immigrants over there like that. You know what I'm saying? They want to keep their country pure, white as snow. They don't like immigrants over there. You know what I'm saying? What's up with the Jay Good, the homie, in the building? Yeah, but anyway, man, it's a beautiful thing, though, bro. That's why I like talking to Champ because it's more than boxing. He talk about life and talk about growth, and manhood, and things of that nature. The same thing with Bill. You know what I'm saying? Bill is like that. When it comes to you know if you have that kind of relationship with Bill, Bill got a lot of game. He can drop a lot of jewels on you. You know what I'm saying? He can drop a lot of jewels on you and get you laced up right. Sure will. So what y'all got planned for tomorrow, man? For the holidays, Christmas and stuff, and this New Year's and all that kind of stuff. This is gonna be my first New Year in a while with no drinking, man. Yeah, so I ain't gonna be drinking nothing this New Year. You know what I mean? I'm gonna chill out. I'm gonna eat. I'm gonna maintain my discipline. I'm gonna stay on my regiment. So tomorrow I'm definitely gonna eat. Go to my mom's house. My wife and daughters is cooking now. I'm gonna go to my mom's house tomorrow and eat over there. And I'm gonna eat some food we got here, but I'm gonna stay within my regiment. You know what I'm saying? I can't eat no macaroni and cheese. Lord have mercy, I want some, but I can't do it. That's gonna ruin me. Macaroni and cheese. Can't eat no sweet potatoes. You know what I'm saying? No yams. I mean, and, you know, only thing I'm eating is greens, cabbage, uh, and meat. You know what I'm saying? Greens, cabbage, and meat. Can't eat no cornbread, no dressing, no carbs. Well, no high carb stuff. You know what I'm saying? Sheldon said I'm probably not gonna drink either. I haven't drank in over a year. Good, good. Yeah, yeah. I ain't drinking nothing, man. I ain't drinking nothing until next year. Uh, Probably on my birthday I might have a drink, or at the meet and greet I might have a drink. Yeah, I'm gonna see. Well, I might not even drink. I don't know. I might not drink then. I just depend on how I feel, man. What kind of space I'm in. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, depending on what kind of space I'm in. Uh, uh, BF say, man, I just threw away them big bottles you just gave me 2 weeks ago. Man, I can't believe you man, that stuff would have lasted 2 days in my house. BF, you don't drink like that though. Listen, when BF drink, I seen BF get faded off of one of them little mixed drinks, man, at the restaurant. You know what I'm saying? They gave the brother what was it, some vodka or something and lemonade. What you having there? Some vodka and lemonade. BF was bopped, man. He was bopped all the way bopped. Yeah, man. See, my thing is my alcohol tolerance now probably trash, but when I was drinking every day, forget about it. Yeah, I had to stop that, man. That wasn't healthy at all, bro. That wasn't healthy at all, fam. I was drinking too much. I was just face getting swole, bloated. You know what I'm saying? Holding on to water retention, being sluggish and stuff like that, man. And just every day, yeah. And I drank every day, bro. It was normal to me. It wasn't nothing. Like I get up in the morning and drink. You know what I'm saying? Like it wasn't nothing. What up, Blue? What it do? Shout out to the brother Blue. Yeah, Blue be motivating me too, man. I be watching Blue. Man, Blue done cut up, man. Blue out here looking like Mr. Olympia. Oh. Yeah, Blue out here looking like Mr. Olympia. Blue out here getting this shit. That's all right, Blue. I got you next year, boy. I'm telling you, Blue. When you see me next year, boy, I'm telling you, I'm finna be ready. But but yeah, but yeah, I used to drink every day, bro, and I used to drink a lot. Like it was nothing. I'm embarrassed to even tell you. Bro, I can drink a fifth every day, a fifth every day, and it was nothing. I just be drunk. I wouldn't even be sloppy drunk. We just be drunk. That's how you know what I'm saying. But can't. I don't never want to go back to that. Never want to go back to that, bro. What's up, Brown Sugar Tay Tay in the building? Let's see here. Yeah, Blue definitely cut up. He cut. I don't know how much he cut, but he definitely you could see it. You know what I'm saying? Blue like he prepping for a fight. Like he finna fight next week or something. Yeah, give me about 6 months, man. Uh, um, Minor Master Musa say 78. Me and you showing up in 2026 meet and greet. New York City looking hella different. Hey, man, we finna look different. Hey, man, but unfortunately, y'all, I forgot to tell y'all, we can't do New York City, man. Unfortunately, we can't do New York City. It's a long story. I don't want to say publicly, but it's a lot. It's a mess. It's a mess. So we can't do New York City, unfortunately. And I wanted to do New York because we ain't been there yet, and I want to do something for the NY family that's always pulling up on us. You know what I'm saying? But so we might go to New York after, maybe in 2027. But this year, 2026, we might end up doing. Uh, we might end up doing Milwaukee, bro. Might end up doing Milwaukee, or we might end up doing you know, DC or something. I don't know. Uh, me and Drew, we gonna get it figured out by January though. Me and Drew were talking about maybe Florida. I don't know. We'll see. But but if we do Milwaukee, it'll be smooth too. You know what I'm saying? Will say, come to my house. Where you at, Will? You in North Carolina or South Carolina? There you go to my San Diego. Man, ain't nobody going to San Diego. You know how expensive it is in San Diego? San Diego more expensive than New York. Every time I go to San Diego, I end up broke. You can't a slice of pizza in San Diego costs too much money. Blue say Milwaukee. Never been there. Yeah, man. Hey, man, you come to Milwaukee, that's gonna be the easiest, and I'm gonna lay it out for everybody. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got to worry about nothing. We're gonna have a good time. I know all the hotels that's clear and they're good prices. Uh, the meet and greet location and the cookout, I get that easy work. Uh, I know all the, you know what I'm saying? Y'all know you ain't got to worry about no chicks. You know that. You ain't got to worry about none of that, brother. You know what I'm saying? At all. You know what I'm saying? That's all free entertainment for y'all, brothers. Don't even worry about it. We gonna hook. I'm gonna show you what hospitality is, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, Abel, you come to Milwaukee. Come to Milwaukee, Abel, and I promise you, you ain't listen. Abel, you gonna leave Milwaukee floating. Abel gonna leave. Abel gonna be a pimp when he leave Milwaukee. Yeah, Abel gonna be a pimp when he leave Milwaukee. Hey, BF, you ain't told no lies, bro. That's what I was gonna say about San Diego, bro. Exactly, bro. I was in San Diego, and this was like a low budget hotel I stayed in, right? Low budget, right? And it was still taxing, and people, and this is before I knew like weed was legal in San Diego, right, in California. Because I'm like, I'm coming from Milwaukee, so I'm thinking like, man, I'm in the front of the hotel smoking a cigarette. People out there smoking weed in front of the police. I'm like, yo, what kind of mess is this? I'm like, yo, you better duck off. Police right there. They're like, so what, dude? You talking about? So what? You a fuck about the cops? I'm like, damn. You know. Now I thought about it. So, oh, it's legal out here. Okay. So you might do Milwaukee, man. If we do Milwaukee, then so then I ain't got no excuse. I gotta make the mac and cheese. That's easy work. Then make the mac and cheese. Everything will be easier. You know what I'm saying? You know. Then after that, we can get back on schedule. Try to hit New York. Try to hit Louisiana. That's why I really want to hit New Orleans. You know what I'm saying? Let me see what we got here. Shout out to Nada86 in the super chat with the 5-piece. Appreciate the love, good brother. He says salute, general, and salute to the mighty. LDB said yes, sir. Appreciate you, bro. Yeah, Will say his house always open to the family. We might hit South Carolina. I ain't mad at South Carolina. I ain't mad at that at all. There ain't is Bradford Beach down there? Is Bradford Beach in South Carolina, North Carolina? Cause I got timeshare and one of my locations is Bradford Beach, but I ain't never been down there. But I know I can get down there for cheap. Oh, AC Box in South Carolina too. Yeah, we might have to pull up on South Carolina one of these days. I know coming to Milwaukee, uh, I know it'd be probably be easiest if you in like Texas, it's a one shot. You just go with American Airlines. That's a cheap ticket, man. That's like $100 from uh, from Texas, from at least from Dallas to Milwaukee. That's a cheap ticket. Um, Cause I fly first class from Milwaukee to Dallas, and ticket don't be nothing but like $500 first class. So a regular ticket ain't gonna be nothing. Man, Milwaukee can go down, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep y'all out of harm's way. I ain't gonna let y'all get into no mess though. I'm gonna keep you away from the ninjas. But uh, but yeah, we can hit the beach. We can go to um we can go to the beach, the lakefront, I should say, not the real beach, but the lakefront. We can hang out down there. I can take y'all to get some good eats. Take y'all where the best burgers at. You gotta eat some cheese curds when you come out here. You gotta have some cheese curds. You know what I'm saying? You can't leave Milwaukee until you get some cheese curds. But yeah, it's gonna go down. So yeah, we'll get it squared away. I know for sure by next month, and then we'll get it squared away, and I'll um, set up everything where y'all can get tickets and all that kind of stuff, and then we'll make it happen. Make it happen. So you want the infamous mac and cheese? Oh yeah, that's easy work. That ain't nothing. Cause then I could just make it. I can make it in the crib, and then just bring it to the meet and greet in the cookout. That's easy. Ain't got to worry about no making it at the hotel. None of that. That's easy. Or I could just cheat and have my daughter make it or my mama make it. You know what I'm saying? That's easy work too. But now I'm gonna hook it up for y'all. Yeah, we'll put up a we'll put up a situation later on in January after the holidays. We'll get it squared away where we're gonna do it and what month is the main thing. We're looking at either the last week of July. Uh, what do y'all think is the best time to do it? Would y'all rather do it in June, or would y'all rather do it in the last week of July? Uh, we could still do August, but the thing about August is a lot of people be having to take their kids to school and stuff, so they can't go and all that kind of stuff. So, you know, how y'all want to do it? Tete said, I can't do Vegas. Heat. I hear that. Sports got 17 said all the way from Florida. So shorter flight than Vegas. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay. Rod Neal said I can't do last week of July. It's my wife's birthday. Okay. We'll figure it out. Yeah, Shelton to my Jackson, Mississippi. Man, ain't nobody coming to Mississippi, man. Ain't nobody coming to Mississippi on purpose. We go now. I would, but I know the people ain't gonna do it. The people family ain't gonna want to do it. I would. I like Mississippi. Mississippi got good food. I like Mississippi. I like the music, the Southern soul music. Tay said she's scared of Mississippi. He said bring your own water bottles. Wow, what y'all got going on in Mississippi with the water, man? Y'all got Flint, Michigan problems? Brett Favre stole all the money for the water. But anyway, y'all, I'm finna get on up out of here. Y'all enjoy y'all holiday, man, and y'all be safe. Um, and y'all be cool, man. I'm finna get on up out of here and go ahead and try to sneak me a little workout in and get ahead of schedule. I'll try to admit it, man. 70 Sports TV. Salute to the mighty LDBC. Much love to the chat, super chat, and everybody came through showing love. Y'all have a happy holidays. We up out of here though. Deuces. Let me see here.